welcome to the 7th video tutorial in the iPad Assessor series. In this video we're going to take a look at how the life-saving service level calculator works within the application and do a service level analysis. This diagram shows the application process flow, so by now you should have successfully installed the application, which is stage 1. The stage 2, the pre-assessment stage, was covered in video tutorial 1. Video tutorial 2, which was hazard identification and risk assessment, so that's in the 3rd stage, the assessment stage. Also in the assessment stage was access auditing, which was covered in video tutorial 3. Also facility auditing, which was video tutorial 4. Video tutorial 5 was rescue equipment auditing and assessment, and video tutorial 6 covered support service auditing. So they're all part of stage 3 assessment, as is this video, which is video tutorial 7, and we're doing a life-saving service level analysis. So we start the application by clicking the assessor icon on the iPad desktop, and that takes us through to the splash screen of the application. We'll then navigate through to the audits menu, and we do that by using the navigation button at the top left hand corner of the screen, and select the council that we've already entered, which is test council in my case. The assessment, which is the initial assessment, the beach, which is Bondi, and in this video we're going to look at service level analysis. So this is the life-saving service level calculator. It's the bottom menu item on the audits menu, and to select that I click on service levels. We haven't added any service levels yet, so at the moment it's blank. So to add a new one, we choose the edit button and the plus button next to add new service, and then we have to add in a new service type, and we do that by hitting the edit button here and hitting the plus button next to add new item. Now service level types, I usually enter in a type that describes the period for which I'm running the life-saving service level calculator. So more often than not I'll use types such as summer, winter, spring and autumn, but you can use whatever you like. If you're doing it monthly, you might choose to have January through December as individual months. So for this example, we'll just write summer as our type, select done to save, and then hit done again to get rid of the minus button, and then select summer. We need to hit done again to get rid of the minus and add service level option, and then we're going to select summer. Just tap outside the service level window to get rid of that menu item. And so there's just a few fields to fill out. It's relatively simple and self-explanatory. We need to put in a from date, so what date are we running the calculator from? So if this is a summer one, it's from the 1st of December. Oops. December 2011, and a to date would be the end of summer in 2012, which is the last day of February, which is the 29th in 2012. We'll hit done. We then have to enter in the ABSAMP beach hazard rating for the beach, so Bondi, I know we'll say it's a 7. The peak visitation levels gives us, in the menu it gives us the full explanation for the peak visitation levels. We'll say greater than 1,000 people in the water and on the beach during the peak period of the day, which is the maximum. Peak visitation frequency, continuously every day. The type of user, So in the life-saving service level calculator, this we usually choose the highest type of user that makes up 10% or more of the population on the beach. So we'll choose overseas non-English speaking visitors because we get lots of tourists at Bondi. Then we have two options, which you can either choose one or the other. You can't have both. So you've got incident history new service or incident history existing service. So this is an existing service. We'll choose the existing service option. 7 or more major incidents or first aid treatments per month, or 1 or more fatalities in the previous 12 months. We'll choose that one. Now we notice when we choose the existing service, it puts a 0 automatically in the new service. Now if I was to go and enter an option for new service, it would put a 0 where our figure is for the existing service, so it's one or the other, not both. And then the last option is remoteness of location, and this relates directly back to our supporting services audit that we did previously. So access to other rescue services or assistance is less than 3 minutes, 3 to 5, so we'll say 3 to 5 based on our service supporting service audit that we did before. And that's it. So we've entered in all the criteria for the life-saving service level calculator, and when we produce the report, it'll add the totals together and automatically give us the outcome of the calculator in the report. If we want to add another service level, we just have to hit the service level button at the top left hand corner of the screen, hit edit again, and hit add service level. So hit the plus button, and like all the other screens, it gives us the option to do a new one or to copy the last one. So if the next period is reasonably unchanged from the last, we can just copy, and we'll copy summer. It puts a copied entry for summer in the service level menu, and we know it's copied because it's got an asterisk as the first character. We then hit done because we want to get rid of the minus buttons, and select the copied one with the asterisk, and that gives us a fully populated life-saving service calculator, which is an exact copy of the last one. So we're going to have to change the name, because for this one we're going to do autumn. Hit done, and done again, and select autumn, and we also have to change the date range. So autumn is the 1st of March 2012 to the end of May in 2012, 31. And if any of these options have changed, we can just adjust them. But if they're all pretty much the same, then that'll do us. And that's how we use the life-saving service level analysis or calculator in the iPad assessor tool. So as always, we'll finish by going back to the council screen using the navigation buttons at the top left hand corner of the screen, and that brings us to the end of the last video tutorial for the iPad assessor application.